I have never claimed to believe in democracy.
Oh.
Like the founders, I think democracy is evil and sinister and unable to protect the rights of a minority. And like the founders, I think that America's genius is that it's a republic made up of representative government.
Go look it up.
That holds its elected officials accountable to principle-based upholding of the law and the Constitution, not the pandering to the evil and subversive one-man, one-vote majority tyranny rule that has led to dictatorship and oppression and war every time it was relied upon.
Isn't that what we're promoting abroad? We're championing democracy in all the countries of the world.
Yeah, to the brain-off socialists, that's what America is.
Particularly compassionate democracy.
It's a progressive democracy, you guys. Don't you know? The power in the demos.
Well, I was taught in my government-controlled school that I lived in a democracy.
I understand because it's Principles of Communism, 1847. The stated goal was to advocate the spread of democracy because it becomes the fertile testing ground for the unraveling of capitalism and the ushering in of socialism, which is friendly to communism.
Wow.
That's 1847, Frederick Engels and Karl Marx. They said the public servants have to categorize or call their governments people governments. That's why it's called the People's Republic of China. That's why under socialism you have things like concentration camps, because there's no such thing as right. Collective action has its own unique moral authority. So anyway, just so you know, if you think that it's virtuous to call America democracy, you're falling hook, line, and sinker with a plan to subvert and destroy the Constitution of the United States. And don't take my word for it. Go read it. 1847, Principles of Communism, Frederick Engels. Hey, they wrote it like a catechism for you brain-off Christians who are also socialists. It should sound familiar. Well, Karl Marx did say religion was the opiate of the masses, of the demos.
Right, absolutely.
Some people say that socialism was godless. Yes, it was ultimately. But Karl Marx also advocated the support of state churches that would spread the opiate, that would keep the masses in submission as long as the leaders recognized the will of the people in the form of the divine, benevolently appointed socialists. Yeah.
And if they didn't, of course, then the
so just
religion is
because
no
you go to
longer
church, doesn't mean you believe in God. And just because you don't go to church, by the way,
doesn't mean you don't.
all right. Now, did I just say people shouldn't go to church?
Nope.
No. Matter of fact, they could go to church, but they could go to church as a rational believer, understand that faith is not hoping really hard, that the impossible is possible, but that God doesn't play dice with the universe, and faith is the tool upon which all rational beings operate through the exercise of their free will. Right.